Hello, my name is Yuen and this is my website. I hope you are well and stay safe. Today, as usual, we're going to talk about some more Feng Shui, and this is the 24th video, and I'm very happy as you know, Feng Shui, we work based on the 24 mountains, and there's 24 videos. That's very good. And today's topic, we are going to talk about which is the best system for Feng Shui. And maybe it's a little bit more theory in there. For beginner, maybe you find it is a little bit harder, but I know some of you already learned some Feng Shui before, and I will explain to you, which one or which Feng Shui systems are the best. So let's start. Right, okay, so to save time, I already have write a few schools here. If you ask which is the best school, then it depends on who you ask, right? If you ask a Feng Shui consultant or a teacher or master, of course they will say their Feng Shui school is the best. And if you ask me whether my Feng Shui school is the best or not, I can't tell you whether it's the best or not, but I would say our Feng Shui school, because we have the lineage, we are a little bit more complete. So generally to the Western people or English-speaking country, like in the Europe or in the UK, Europe speak different languages, or America, or the English speaking people, they know most of the, I think the Baza, the 8-mention method, or the East group or West group. So they know this, the flying star, the facing flying stars, and the Xiang Kong Da Gua, Yuen Da Gua, and then there's a SanHe or triple harmony. We already talked about a little bit about the SanHe, like the dragon must harmony with the sitting and the facing harmony with the water, called SanHe triple harmony. And then there's the Yuen or 3 cycle. So our system is called Yuen Gua. You can find out more information on my website. I will put a link down, under the video there, so you can go to see the system. It's a little bit different from other systems. Okay, and with this system, other than this system, there's more system. There's also, let me write this out and write it to you. So there's number 6. There's called Da Yun Hong, or like Grand Xiang Kong. Okay, and then 7 is the 2 cycle. They call 2 cycle, and 8 period or 8 ages is another different system. Number 8, there's 5 element school or 5 element teaching. 5 elements. 5 elements, and that's the 2 cycle, and the 8 ages. So 2 cycle, they use, we talk about this in the period or age, there's 1 to 9, but for this system, they just use 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5 there, so 6, 7, 8, and 9. So they use 2 cycles, the upper cycle and the lower cycle. And the 5 element ones, they use they sometimes use with the Ming Li, with the Ming Li Feng Shui school, which is use the 八字, use the 八字, your astrology, like your favorable element or unfavorable element, to to create a Feng Shui configuration for you. So actually there's more. So this time is called Gam So Yok Xuan. Okay. So that is mean the golden lock or J lock, golden lock, J lock. But they are very actually quite similar. Some systems quite similar. Like this the golden and J lock so they also look at the the period 1 2 3 4 6 7 8, the Dai Yun Hong also, but they have a different way of flying the star. So which system is the best? Which is the system the best? It is actually depends on how you use it, and you combine them together to use it. Most of the people or most of the beginner, they find sometimes they contradict with each other. If you are a beginner, in the future, if you want to learn more Feng Shui, you will find they will contradict each other. And if you are learning or you've been doing some Feng Shui, you already have some confusion there. So I hopefully you keep watching, and I can help you solve your problem here. So which one is the most important? Which one is most important? If we read the classical Feng Shui textbooks, in the book of burial, it mentioned about 3 different levels of the sight. They have the 3 levels. One is called the sight, and then the Yi, and then form. What does it mean? So sight means the topography of the land, so overall land. So it's the overall land overall. Like if in Melbourne we see the range, Great Divide Range coming down to Melbourne, and then Yin means the shape or the forms. Like we talk about some forms before, the 5 element forms. Like we have the fire form, the earth form, the water form, the metal form, and also the earth, and then the fire, the fire form. So this is the form, and the form means locality. Okay. So there's 3 different situations here. And according to Guo Po, the author of the book of the burial, he said, 尖山之法，以世為難，形猶次之，方猶次之. What does it mean? Meaning, if you look at Feng Shui, audit Feng Shui, the topography is the hardest to look at, like and then followed by the shapes. The form means locality, so locality means within a house or within around the burial place. So there's 3 different levels. So those Feng Shui schools actually they use for different level, different land form or different situation. In general, site, this site, they use SanHe, the SanHe or triple harmony way. I forgot in which video, but we talk about the incoming dragon, and there's a dragon dance, and the SanHe, we need to have the dragon coming in to align with the sitting, and with the sitting we have the facing. With the facing we have the to look at where's the water mouth, where's the water exit, then to set up this the correct facing for that particular dragon. So generally we use the SanHe to align with that, and then come in the Yuen. Okay, so Yuen, actually the difference between the Yuen and SanHe is, in the SanHe sometimes the water mouth, you cannot see the water mouth, so the water exit is on that point. Like for in Melbourne, we know the water exit is in the southwest. Okay, so the southwest is a wood formation. We will talk about later, wood formation. So they had the special facing for the wood formation configuration, or that Feng, they call that the configuration, like the wood. The birth chi is started in high Mao Wei, Hoi Mao Mei, Hoi high. The pig sector is the birth energy, and the rabbit is the prosper energy, and the ray, the goat sector is the tomb, the storage. So the water go into the storage. So generally we look at the site, the topography is the site. So generally use SanHe, and then in the site there, in this a lot of mountain, then the Yuen come in. Yuen is, if you're standing in the burial place, what you can see there, then you can use the Yuen Feng Shui to further enhance the sitting or the facing, as long as they not oppose the SanHe. So they actually can work together. There's a way you can work together, because there's the lineage, and this part in the general public Feng Shui is missing. So unfortunately, I'm not allowed to review that at this stage. So, but I can tell you this much. So the yin is those shape. So those shape, they close, or around the burial place. Then, as a Feng Shui consultant, a Feng Shui master, be able to predict what would happen. For example, this wood element, wood in a that look like a pen, a calligrapher pen. So that will produce a scholar, or the Guimun. This is a dream. A dream is earth. Earth is money. Okay, so water is produce someone very intelligent, smart person, or beautiful girl, and the metal is like someone like a general or a fighter or warrior. And for this, generally the fire, or this is called the Lim Zheng or Nian Zheng, there's no burial place will be very near there, so that will become the ancestor mountain. And then they will look at the locality. Locality is more closer to the burial place, closer to home, or a home, like you look at the Bagua direction, more closer, more near. So in the locality, you can come into the east group and the west group. So that is the idea. So that is the idea of different level, and there's a way. There's another layer on top. You can group them all together and produce a very good result for your client. So if we look at the East group and West group, they will just say, oh, that's your good direction or your best direction. So what is this direction to bring you? Those direction to bring you a promotion, those direction to bring you quicker, have pregnancy, or to have bring you more love. They don't say that, right? So the East and West group is just in, under some condition. If possible, we will make sure we seek to the best direction. But there's another level, affecting that. So one level govern one level. So the East and West group is not the highest, govern energy level. That's what I can say for you. I hope you understand. It's very, very difficult to explain to someone. To someone like new, but to someone new is okay. But to someone, they have learned something, they will say, I am saying something incorrectly here. But doesn't matter. You will know if you learn more further learning. One day you understand what I'm talking about. So today we will stop here, and I hope I give you some idea about this the topography and the forms and the locality. So in the forms, they have 3 levels, right? And also in the energy, in the Feng Shui Qi, Li Qi, they have different level as well. If so, there's a lot of if and depends in Feng Shui. If a place or a house is built match with the SanHe, the triple harmony system, and the Yuen, SanHe and Yuen, or triple harmony or 3 cycle, correctly, then this house, and then depends on what they're facing, right? If they face a pain, they produce scholar, they facing this, or the mountain at the back is like a metal one, then produce someone very powerful. For today, I can share all this information with you, and I hope you understand. If you don't understand, one day you will understand. Just keep learning.